Well, what I would say is that they're obviously well heeled. We need to find out the owner of the Land Cruiser. That's one thing I'm sure the police are working at, finding the owner of the Land Cruiser. And let me say this here. I mean, in the past administration, we saw it with Professor Frimpong Boateng's report. Persons closely connected with the administration were involved. I'm told that the same thing is happening under the current administration. And it would seem that we voted for musical chairs. Some blatantly say, Eshewono. So what needs to happen is that we need to find out the owners of the Land Cruiser, and we need to make sure that everybody involved is dealt with. And then we have to have the polluter pays policy. Anybody involved or complicit in illegal mining, your assets, maybe this Land Cruiser should be sold and used towards the cost of reclamation, which is very, very expensive. And let me say here, this year, reclamation is not just a question of covering the holes and planting some bamboo trees and we say we've reclaimed. Reclaim is a very expensive business. First of all, you need to find out whether the ground is poisoned, how you get rid of the toxins, how you restore the landscape to the situation in which it was before. The kind of soil you use to cover it up. The scientists will tell you it's a very slow, expensive process. And yet we are just standing idly by. In fact, we are complicit in the ongoing ecocide. So yes, to answer your question directly, we need to follow the money, the Land Cruiser. Let's find out who owns it and what he knows about the Land Cruiser being used in an extortion racket.
Awulah, do you then get the sense that this government is fighting galamsey with kid's glove?
Well, what I would say is that to quote Sam George, he was saying that it should take 4 months. That's what he said in opposition. Maybe now that he's part of the administration, you would see that it may not be as easy as that. But I would say that there are too many red flags. For example, in Amansay, he should have been suspended straight away. That hasn't happened.
Right.
There have been instances where names of persons close to administration, whether MPs, DCs, have been given as being involved, and nothing seems to be happening to them. So it does seem that we are being overcautious. And I have to say that NAIMOS is doing its best with the resources available, but they don't even have a phone number that the public has access to that you can call when there are signs of illegal mining going on somewhere. They need to be better resourced.